Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. All right, Ocho, joining us right now is beat producer extraordinaire. Some of the hottest beats, late 90s, early 2000s. Mannie Fresh.
What's up, bro? What's up? What's happening, Chad?
Well, what's up, baby? What's good with
brother? You good?
Yeah, man. Listen, I just left New Orleans, man, about 3 days ago. I'm feeling good. That's my second home now.
For sure. I saw you claiming some awards and all of that, bro.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Every bit of
Fresh, Fresh, when you look back at your career and you look back, not that your career is done, when you look back at all the people that you've touched and you've made beats for, what are you most proud of?
Relationships, bro. Like, relationships better than, the beats or whatever. To bring people together and keep them together. Even like right now, what's going on with my crew, like for us to get back together as men and go back out there 25, 26 years and still getting it. So I always tried to be the mediator for everybody. Even when I was doing a beat with somebody who was beefing with somebody, I was like, listen, bro, that's foolishness. Put that down and let's get it.
Did you always want to be a producer? Did you always want to be in the music? So how did this come about? How did you get into and then it wasn't like you was just like you had some of the hottest rappers.
Oh yeah.
The Waynes and the Juvies and the hot. You had it all, Fresh.
Yeah. So I started out as a DJ, and even now, I'm a DJ. My dad was a DJ, so what got me into this was my dad. I used to have to hook my dad's stuff up. I used to have to. My dad was a street DJ, so like them holding the wall balls,
right?
I saw what a DJ do. Like a DJ actually puts you in a good mood. Like
yes.
If your bills due, you going through something, it's the DJ's job to make you feel
make you forget about that.
Yeah, forget about all of that. And and that spirit just came on me to be like, you know what, this is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. Hey, so outside of Pops, man, growing up, who were some other musical influences and how did they shape you or shape the sound? Your sound was different from everybody else. How did the sound develop you as a producer?
Growing up in New Orleans, bro, it was music all over. Everywhere you went, there was somebody playing something. So I just kind of put all of that together. And the way I call what I do is gumbo. I took elements from Coast, West Coast, I'm saying, down South, and just made something that was mine. So, you just take a whole bunch of ingredients from everywhere. When we was early New Orleans, in the 80s, we liked West Coast and East Coast songs. We didn't have our sound yet. So, and then Miami bass came, and then we felt like the 808 is our sound. The 808 was definitely down South, and I was like, okay. And I was like, let me take a little bit of this East Coast, a little bit of this West Coast and mix it with some of this Luke. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good recipe.
Yeah. Hey, right now, I want to think about the current state of New Orleans sports. Your Pelicans, your Saints.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the current state of sports in New Orleans? And what do you think what is the vibe like? Obviously, during the season, I'm not able to be there. I was there for Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. That's my second home. You hear me?
Yeah.
So how do you feel right now? Especially the Saints.
Yeah. So one of the things, let's just say New Orleans let's just say it. New Orleans is a party city. So it's kind of hard on the athlete. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because there's a city where, it never shuts down. Like, so when you come there, you got to come there with the, you got to be focused because you could easily get caught up into nothing close. Nobody ain't going to tell you put that drink down. You know what I'm saying? And if you're athletes and you hanging out with rappers, it's just not going to vibe. It ain't going to go right. You feel me? So that's one of the things we gotta fix. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say no names, but we got a little bit of partying going on right now. So if we fix that, you're gonna see an improvement in our teams, bro.
Okay.
Manny, when you look at it, you look at BG, Juvie, the Hot Boys, Lil Wayne, Big Timers. How soon did you know that that youngest one, the smallest one, he gonna be him?
Oh, bro, Wayne was the first one there, the last one to leave. So when you and it was times where his mom might have took him out the group because he had bad grades or whatever, and immediately he improved. Because it was something that he was like, I got to figure this out. Like, and he would beg his mom forever to get back into it. But just like I said, he knew, like, take for instance, Back That Ass Up. Wayne knew to hang around for that song to get the last part of it. To do that after you back it up, then stop, then what? He was just like, nah, this one of them. You know what I'm saying? And you get that from hanging around to be like, I'm gonna hang around because I feel like this is one of those songs.
Right.
So we couldn't get rid of him when we was doing that song.
What about the bling bling? How did he come up with the bling bling?
It was always a line that was used in a song. Like he would, and I was like, that's kind of clever, and I always thought like it was something that stood out about it. It was something about, it was bling that, Wayne was the first person that I heard to say bling. No doubt. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it was something clever about it. So I just had, I don't know, like something just woke me up and was just like bling, bling. Every time I come around your city, bling, bling. When I wrote the hook, I was like, it's something special about this.
Pinky ring worth about 50?
Yeah, I was like, something special about bling.
Yeah. I like it. Listen, you also shared a very, very, very interesting story coming up with the hook for Baha Man's Who Let the Dogs Out, but not receiving credit. Can you tell us how the hook?
I wasn't supposed to get credit because I was just joking around. You see?
Oh, okay.
I was in Circle House, and it's some people.
Well, that's out here.
I was at Circle House, when that happened. I was with BB and them, like, you know what I'm saying? And somebody just said, like, hey, bro, do you want to? Well, one of the dudes from the guys who own Circle House in the Circle, right? So one of them was just like, hey, bro, we got somebody in the studio if you want to work with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They working on something. And I just mentioned, you know what I'm saying? Something in playing, like, because I think I was doing Still Fly at the time. And I was like, hey, how about if y'all try this? You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting the beat going, ooh, you know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, we good? I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. And it was one of them songs where you hear and you just like, damn, I remember that.
Yeah.
So in real life, I'm not supposed to get credit. It was me helping out.
Okay.
But it's one of them moments where you say, like, I never thought that song would have been that big,
Right.
And it turned out to be something huge.
It took off.
Yeah.
Took off.
Man, if I put you under this gun and I say, Manny, give me your 5 best beats, what are they?
Damn. That's tough, bro.
That's hard.
I never even thought about it like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say, let's go from 5 to 1. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll start with probably Go DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Go DJ.
Go DJ.
I'll start with
DJ.
I'll go from Go DJ to probably, man, Get Your Roll On.
Yep.
Okay. I'll go to Get Your Roll On from there. I'll go to from Get Your Roll On. Let me see. I would say
them anthems.
T.I. Top Back. I let my beat down low.
Yeah, man.
Okay, you know what I'm saying?
That's that early T.
Then where I'm at. Damn. I got 2 more.
Yep.
Yeah.
400 Degrees and Back That Ass Up.
Oh, that's classic.
Yeah.
Classic. Listen.
How did you get linked up with Birdman and Cash Money?
Through me DJing in the club. I had a mutual friend that was like, hey, dude, some dudes are starting a label, right? And I was like, I know of them because I DJ'd all over New Orleans. So when we met, I was like, hey, bro, I heard they had a record out already, but it was something that was kind of, I was like, that ain't it, bro. I started out with that. I was like, that ain't it. So, but if we gonna do this, we gonna do it for real. Cause I'm like, I'm all in. So we finally got to a point where they was like, okay, we gonna get out the streets and we gonna do it the right way. And when they made that decision, we started making bounce records. And Cash Money, the first generation of it was bounce twerk records, and it morphed into rap. BG was the first album that I did. Chopper City was like a rap album, and that changed the whole label. That changed it to, okay, now it's strictly rap in its own.
Wow. This episode of Nightcap is brought to you by Cologuard, a non-invasive colon cancer screening test. Did you know colon cancer is considered one of the most preventable yet least prevented cancers? When caught in the early stages, colon cancer has a survival rate of 90%. So screening and early detections are key to reducing overall colon cancer deaths. That's why the American Cancer Society recommends that if you're at average risk, you begin screening for colon cancer at age 45. And a convenient way to do that is with Cologuard test. The Cologuard test allows you to be in control of your colon cancer screening through prescription-based tests delivered to your door with none of the prep that's required for a colonoscopy. No liquid prep, no days off, no invasive procedures. Plus, Cologuard test is affordable. Most insured patients pay $0, and a follow-up colonoscopy is needed after a positive Cologuard test. This is usually covered by insurance also. So if you're 45 years of older and at average risk, you can ask your healthcare provider about screening for colon cancer with the Cologuard test. You can also request a Cologuard prescription today at Cologuard.com/podcast. The Cologuard test is intended to screen adults 45 and older at average risk for colorectal cancer. Do not use Cologuard test if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease, and certain hereditary syndromes, or personal or family history of colorectal cancer. The Cologuard test is not a replacement for colonoscopies. High-risk patients' Cologuard test in adults 45 to 49 is estimated based on a large clinical study of patients 50 and older. False positives and false negatives can occur. Cologuard is available by prescription only. Hey, I see them whips behind you. What you got sitting behind you?
Oh man, this is my garage. I got a couple of Rarries right here.
What?
Yeah, man. I gets down for the get down. No way.
Hey, yeah, let them pay it down, okay? Is that an M3, that white? Is that an M3 BMW?
This is what you call. Let me bring you over here, man. Come on, let me bring you over here. This is a clown shoe, a Z3.
Okay, a Z3. No, the white one, the one you passed. What's the one you passed?
This?
Yes.
Nissan 240.
Okay, 240. Okay.
Fast and the Furious.
Okay, the M3. That's so. What is this? What's that
this
right there?
Here is an Acura NSX.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember them.
Right here,
nice.
You got a Corvette 60.
Okay. Is that a split window?
This is 6.7.
Okay.
3 is the split window. You got a Shelby Mustang up here.
Okay. Got an Eleanor sitting up there, I see.
Yeah. This is a 993 Porsche.
Okay.
And you got the Rari right there. You got another one up there. You got another one back here.
Damn. Hey, what's that green? Is that a Porsche?
Yeah, as a Porsche.
Yeah, you got the Rover truck right there.
Okay, you got to have that Rover.
Yeah.
So you got a combination. You like kind of old and the new.
Yeah, I like a little bit of everything, bro.
Okay.
Right.
I like that.
Man, damn, man. Hey, can you took your boy? I want a DJ. Let you hook the boy up. They pay it like that.
I've been hustling for a long time.
Well, let me ask you this, Manny. Who haven't you worked with that you would love to work with?
They dead, bro. Marvin.
Oh, really? You said Marvin Gaye?
Hey, all my favorite artists is kind of out of here already. You know?
Right.
Damn. It's not. Man. J. Cole. Let me say, yeah. It ain't too many people that I haven't worked with. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I'm an old spirit, really. You can give me Shaka Khan, I'm gonna be all right.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
If I didn't work with them, they took something, they sampled the music, borrowed the music.
Right.
One way or another. And I'm very grateful that it's like 27 years later and the world is still, jamming these records.
Mm-hmm.
Manny, did you ever think that when you was DJing, you follow your dad around to those old, we call them juke joints, hole in the walls.
Yeah.
Did you ever think that following your dad around and hooking his equipment up and you starting on your own, that it would take you to where you are now?
Yeah, bro. I'm somebody who I believe in saying it, the power of words. I've always, till it got on a lot of people's nerves that, when you got somebody, you could write something on your refrigerator and they like, that will never happen. Like, write down that, I'm going to have $1 million and they like, take that off, and I'm like, no, let it sit right there. I need to see that every day.
I
need to keep on, but I was that person, still that person. Fuel for me is tell me what I can't do. and I'm gonna prove you wrong.
I like that.
Yesterday, man, if somebody asked us which would look more awkward, me with a beard or Ocho with a full head of hair? Look at that.
Both shit. Both of them.
Hey, I
that's
why y'all got twist? Why y'all got twist on Ocho head? That's you, Ocho.
Bro.
Hey, I look normal though.
Yeah, he do look normal, bro.
Man, who gave me that splotchy ass beard though? That's what I want to know.
You look like Old Spice commercial ready.
Yeah. Hey, they got with that splotchy ass beard.
You the new dude for the Old Spice commercial.
It don't connect to the goatee. It stop halfway up my face. Come on, man. Y'all did me wrong.
Hey, that's funny. That's funny.
My beard look like I got the mange.
Yeah, see, I still look the same with a full head of hair.
Hey, man, so what we got coming up? You got any projects in the work? You got something?
We on tour. You know what I'm saying? The Hot Boys is on tour. So, look for us to come to your city soon.
Right.
And the cool thing is, I think we've done maybe 5 shows, and all 5 we've sold out all the stadiums, still selling out.
Wow.
And there's no opening act, none of that. It's just us. So, like I said, I think we got maybe 20 more dates to do, and I foresee like we probably gonna do 20 more after that. So we on tour right now, doing it big.
Man, the biggest superstar in your city right now is Zion Williamson.
Mm-hmm.
He seemingly got his weight down. They say he's like 264, which is as light as he's been since he's been there. What advice, if you had an opportunity to sit down, and I don't know if you have, maybe you have, but if you had an opportunity to sit down with Zion, what's some of the advice you would give him?
Leave them beignets alone, little brother.
But it's hard, hey Manny, it's hard to eat healthy in New Orleans. Because like you said, you got gumbo, you got po' boy, you got etouffee, you got everything, you got boudin.
Destroys athletes, bro.
Yeah. That's tough. That's a tough one.
Hey, man, thanks for joining us, man. We appreciate it.
For sure,
Thank you for all the beats.
That was dope.
Because like you said, we gave you 5, but you got 25. And you got anthems. They're not just beats, they're anthems. And anytime somebody pop those on, the club gonna get hyped. The stadium gonna get hyped.
Thank y'all for having me, bro. Appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate it, bro. All the best.
Thank y'all, brothers.
Appreciate it. Love.
Mannie Fresh. Man, hey, I might need to start DJing, Ocho. I ain't got no garage like that.
Huh?
My garage got 2 cars in it. A old ass Range Rover and an old BMW.
He got some stuff, bro. He play.
Yeah, he got
I ain't got nothing. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't got
stuff
nothing.
on it.
Hey, just do it like I'm doing it. Hey, keep it to yourself. You'll never see it on Instagram.
Oh, hell nah.
For sure, keep it to yourself.
God, hey, you put anything you put on Instagram, they're gonna try to come get it.
Hey, bro, there you go. So good night to y'all, bro. See y'all.
All right.
Appreciate it, Manny. Have a good one, bro.
All right, bro.